What's going on? You are tuned to Pick'em Gambling Show brought to you by TwoFootTalk, right? All right. I'm your host. I'm Young Leg. Oaks, what'd it do?
Oh, not the best Madrid day. So,
X. Feel that.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where I was like, you know what? I think I should smoke more weed because Madrid did not win, and Madrid embarrassed me and my friends today.
Yeah.
You know what's even worse is giving my homie a Paramount Plus login so he can watch the game, and then that happens. He might be banned. I might have to remove him. So, yeah, we're back. We do have some action for tomorrow. I'm not super in the Europa League loop though right now. Besides, always taking my favorites, but folks, we're getting shit off our chest right now. We'll get there. Last week's fuck yous. It's always tough doing this right after a Champions League Wednesday. And you know what's fucked up is I was off yesterday and they didn't play any fucking games. And then they're going to smoke them on one day when I got to work. Did get to go home early. That's pretty sweet.
Nuts.
But fuck you, UEFA. Like, why aren't we splitting it up still? What are we doing? You put a couple games. You sprinkled some Thursday games.
This is what happens when you don't have groups. You have to have 18 teams play in one time slot.
Like, I don't even care if we fix the games at that point. No, separate this shit. I don't know if you talked about Madrid yet, but I'm down bad. Nah, man. What is there to say at this point? What is there to say? I mostly blame Dembele for not hitting my goal scorer parlay today because he was the only one that didn't hit, and it was the most vanilla goal scorer parlay of all time. So, my fuck yous. I mean, we could just go off and off about the Champions League, but I just don't want to do that anymore. It's tough out here. I got Newcastle on mine. Could score a goal at home, and then you're gonna go and play PSG. Dude, I think they're a Champions League team. They got me fucked up, Newcastle. They got me fucked up. Elche, they embarrassed me in front of my friends. And what's even worse is they took the lead, made me real confident in them.
Yeah, it was a banger game.
Oh man, oh yeah, great game. It was a terrible loss, great game. And I was looking at it, I was like, oh, word, we did it, we pulled it out. Oh, wait, oops. Absolute dagger, yeah. Monaco. They're now at 180 minutes of 0-0 football. So give people honestly give them 2 whole weeks back of their lives where they're waiting for that game where you finally turn it on again. And you're like, hey, now we're still a good football club. We're half decent. We might be all right because you get into y'all trash territory. So we got to figure that one out. Lens is dead. They got smacked by Marseille.
Oh, cool. So I don't have to care about Lens anymore?
You know it's going to be even better? You know they play last game of the season?
PSG?
Lyon. So, and I know that game's going to matter. So, we'll see what happens with them. And then I got Napoli on here. I'll never have a read on Napoli ever. I never know what they're going to do. And anytime I see a McSauce interview, I get so excited and I get so confident in them. So then when they lose, I'm like, but Sauce said you could do it without these guys. Now you're losing with them? What? Are you telling me we're better without these bums that Sauce shouted out? Because you got me fucked up, Sauce. And then I have 3 shout-outs. So, you get whatever you need to get off your chest.
Let's start with, you already covered Elche, so let's start with Bayern fumbling at home to Augsburg, 1-2. You were resting for Champions League, but you ended up drawing PSV and didn't start your guys. I don't know. What are you doing there, Bayern? That's
did they not win? I thought they won at the end.
No, they lost 1-2 over the weekend. Fumbling the bag.
I thought you meant Champions League still. My fault.
So yeah, over the weekend, Bayern lost, fumbling the bag at home. Very unlike them. Only a single goal. Lecce, Lazio. Everybody wants 90 minutes of their lives back. 0-0.
I don't even know why y'all were watching that.
Brentford, fuck you, score a goal. Just
Agreed.
one against Nottingham. Arsenal. Wow.
That
Wow.
game was lit. Did you see all the Cunha dances?
I did not know.
Man, they were great. I watched a video of a kid that got gifted tickets to the game. He's an Arsenal fan, and like by the end of it, he was just in tears. Man, that was sad to watch. I did not laugh.
AC Milan, just do better. You gotta be able to score more than one goal. Celta Vigo losing to Sociedad, that was ass. And Betis losing to Alaves.
You know what's even worse is what Celta Vigo did was they gave me hope for Sociedad now. So they got me fucked up. Oh, we're shouting out Inter for late goal. Oh, we got shout outs. Hold up. I got a John for that. Ready? Shout out. Yo, shout out Endrick.
Yeah.
My man. Hat trick. Oh my goodness. You didn't even, I think we waited about 8 minutes to get that goal for the Endrick goal. Plus 160. What are we doing here? Endrick already owns the French league. And I'm looking at the French league goal leaders. So I'm like, all right, how quickly can he rise in this thing? I think Greenwood's leading with like 12. My man is already about to be in like the top like 10 in goals in about 2 more matches. It's actually getting a little bit ridiculous. He couldn't have cashed any faster though. Shout out Endrick. Hold on. What else we got? Wait, I got another one. I'll give a shout out to Man U. Man U fans, get hype. That was the first time I think in like
dude got to cut his hair.
Dude, I think that was maybe the first time in 5 or 6 years where I've gotten delusional with the Man U fans and they've been right. And it was awesome. What a good time to be on that shit. And
did you see how bad Arsenal fans are crying though? I saw so many reels. It's like, oh, when we fail, it's just my phone blowing up, and then when we win, it's just silent. It's like, maybe you should shut your fucking mouth. That's a good indication that you should probably shut your fucking mouth.
I saw them somebody was like, this is why Bundesliga and the Premier League are nowhere near the same. And I was like, 1, nobody's ever compared them. And 2, your comparison was Arsenal and Bayern. That couldn't be further away from each other.
Right.
They're being treated so much differently. Their lead is double yours, and they're Bayern. We watch them do this like every year.
I'm sorry, Arsenal. You're not Bayern Munich. I hate to break it to you, fam.
Oh, wait. I got one more shout out for you. You'll like this one, Oaks. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yo, shout out. Yo, that 3-hour time period that Atalanta was back. You see all the homies scored. De Rune scored, I think. De Calaretta scored. Samacha scored. Raspadori scored. And they just put belt to ass. I was like, whoa. And then I went and I checked out a couple other things. I was like, oh, they're definitely not back. But there was a 3-hour time period where they were just eating. And all my dogs was like, oh, dude, I was doing live shots on Target. I was like, holy shit. These guys are jacking for chicks out here. Shout out to Rune, by the way. His name will always stick out because it's 2 little letters and then a big R. I appreciate him.
Shout out Bournemouth. 3-2 win at home versus Liverpool. Absolute banger of a game. So that one lived up to the hype. Shout out Nico Paz, who continues to just be an absolute monster and is still a Real Madrid employee. So we appreciate that. Shout out Aston Villa getting me that road dub. Shout out to Sulo for getting me a home dub.
Yo, Sassuolo wins and Samaja scores. I'm just saying. Weird coincidence.
Shout out Leeds for getting the away draw. Almost had a win. Everton got a late goal. That was kind of bogus. Had a really good day in UCL today. Shout out Olympiacos getting it done, getting the advancement, not letting Ajax become a trap game, especially away. That's tough. Shout out Kriat for getting 2 goals versus Arsenal. Very impressive. You guys can tell your kids can tell their grandchildren. You scored away. You scored 2 goals away at Arsenal and made that a competitive game. So good for you guys.
You can tell your family.
Yeah, for like generations, bro. I'm like, yo, you know how your grandpa scored away at Arsenal, right?
Not only did he score once, he scored twice. He bagged twice. Okay, my grandpa's a baller.
Right? He got brace away at Arsenal in Champions League. Shout out Copenhagen for getting me a goal. I was like minus 145. That was fucking easy as hell. Shout out Bruges for holding it down at home. Shout out Inter for handling business at Dortmund. Shout out Newcastle for being able to get us a goal. Oh shit, Bayern did end up winning it at the end. Okay.
Yeah,
and then lame PSG blew the double chance, but covered the spread. And Musiala's back. Shout out Musiala.
No, dude, I was hyped when I got out of there earlier. Then Musiala scored. I was like, man, Musiala really back now. All right, fuck yeah. Missed that guy. All right. I hope everybody feels better. I'm glad we got to do some shout outs. That was beautiful. We're gonna get right down to it. We're gonna go to the EPL. Oaks, Leeds versus Arsenal. It's at Ellen Road. That's about all the good things I can say because I think you're getting a great number on Arsenal here. And I know that Leeds is going to get me at least a goal. So I went with Arsenal and both teams to score. But unless the Leeds have a specialty on guarding corners and set pieces, I don't know, Oaks. How are you persuading me that Leeds is going to get all 3 points here?
I don't know if they're going to get all 3 points. I think they're live for sure on a double chance at plus 145. And I definitely think they're super live on a spread. If you can get plus 1.25, even plus 1.5, if you can get plus 1.5 at like minus 115 or better, I love that for Leeds.
Do we get both teams to score?
Maybe.
I don't know if I watch that if both teams don't score. I'll be honest.
I like the under 2.5 at minus 108 too. I do not like the over in this game. A-Dog. This has 0-0-1-1 by Leeds getting a gritty result.
Oh man, that screams Arsenal corner kick win 1-0. Gabriel goal. Gabriel headed shot on target.
Ellen Road's toughest building in the EPL to go play in.
So who says that again?
Me. I said that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Hold on, I'm gonna go look at. I'm gonna go look at Leeds.
You gonna look at Leeds at home?
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at the record, and I want to look how confident. All right, I mean 5-4-2. That's pretty solid. I won't lie. That's got to be one of the better records actually nowadays. So. But nah, Arsenal. Arsenal's 4 points clear right now. If Arsenal wants to win the league, they have to beat Leeds away. Unfortunately, that's how it is. I'm not saying it's going to come down to this, but when you look at it down the line, and then you're like, "How the fuck did we not beat Leeds?" This is that game, I'm telling you now. When you're like 3 months from now, thinking, "How the fuck couldn't we beat Leeds?" That's right now. So Arsenal money line at like minus 160 is wild to me at a team that needs to absolutely win fucking games. So this is a must win if you ask me. If you're an Arsenal fan, you cannot lose the Leeds. You just lost to Man U. You can't.
Leeds drew Man U at home. Just saying.
Now you're getting compared to Man U, guys. See what happens. How do you feel, Arsenal fans? That's crazy.
Leeds drew Poole at home. They skull fucked Crystal Palace at home. They beat Chelsea at home. Last home losses to Aston Villa.
When did they play Arsenal?
They have not played Arsenal this year. They drew Newcastle at home.
Hold on. I'm going to go look at Arsenal's away record and see how confident I'll be as an Arsenal fan. 6-3-2. I don't know. Only let up 9 goals, too. Yeah, that under does look good, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Arsenal, you gotta go get a dub. Otherwise, I'm calling. We're gonna have to call it early on the bottle job if you guys can't get fucking 3 points of Leeds. The only thing that's gonna really help you here is if everybody else also fucks up. But it seems like everyone else got some pretty easy games. Moving on, we got Chelsea versus West Ham. It's a London derby. Woo, London. I do think West Ham can score, but Chelsea money line. Chelsea's been kind of like grinding out the result. Well, if you want to actually, I'm just saying, if you want to win the league, this is what you got. You gotta win. I don't think it's crazy to say that. I feel like that's a pretty good formula. If you wanted to win the league, y'all win. All right. Have you tried winning the games? That shit makes everything easier. Let me tell you. West Ham will get one.
Yep.
I think they'll get one. It screams 2-1 Chelsea to me. So, I mean, if you wanted to go with the both teams to score over 2.5, I don't blame you. I would also not feel like sweating that out where you're like, wow, I need a West Ham goal. Why did I do this to myself in the morning? So, Chelsea money line over 1.5 might be a little bit more bettable. Yeah, Pedro's starting to get hot again. If you wanted to go with the Pedro win cast. Oaks, what are you feeling?
I like the both teams to score for sure. 5 of the last 7 have had both teams to score. West Ham is on a little bit of a roll here, back-to-back wins. So they got to find a way to build some momentum. I believe they just signed. No, was it Aston Villa? Somebody was just looking at Tammy Abraham, weren't they?
Aston Villa.
Okay.
He used to play there. That's when
I heard that on a broadcast. I always fuck up the burgundy colors sometimes. But yeah, I like the both teams to score a lot here.
Anthony Taylor's reffing this game. So are we betting over on cards or a penalty kick? And it's a Premier League. So what's the over on cards? Like 3.5?
Cards.
I assume it's right around there. It's English football. They think they're tough.
A penalty to be awarded is plus 156, which isn't terrible, especially in a derby. I don't have the cards out. There's not line for cards yet.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, they usually wait until the very last second. But I see a bunch of hack jobs in this game. But is Paqueta cool to go? Who's going to score besides Bowden?
I heard Paqueta was maybe going to go back to Brazil.
I heard he's going back to Flamengo, and I'm cool.
That's what I heard too.
That shit sounds kind of lit. So, I mean, Somerville's low-key been kind of balling. The guy that's got the
I've liked the Colombian for a
while.
while since he was with Leeds.
His first name is Crescencio, so that's always been fresh.
Yeah, young Colombian bull that started with Leeds. He's a fucking baller.
I'll be honest, this Pablo dude, he's a Brazilian. I have no tape on him, and I find it hard to believe that there's tape. There's a Brazilian out there that I don't have tape on. He also came through the Portuguese league. Not really my forte. So he's one of those. He snuck up on me. So I want to see what he's got. But West Ham to score is a little sketchy. But that's the most confident thing I could say about them. They might get one. Probably, hopefully, maybe. Reece James is usually good for a card also. Next one we got Liverpool versus Newcastle. I think this game's going to be an absolute banger. I don't know why I think that. I think it's because I just really want to talk shit on how easy it is to play in Anfield. And I think that Joe Linton is going to go and dominate your midfield. And if you're a Liverpool fan, you got to be a little bit scared that this big-ass Brazilian motherfucker who used to play striker, was 50 mil, came in to play striker, and is now just eating up fucking sixes, is coming to your crib. Harvey Barnes. I think Eddie Howe's starting to see the light. I see him pulling Anthony Gordon early, and Harvey Barnes is still in there. I'm just like, yeah, dude, that's the guy. I don't think you understand. That's the dude. It's not Anthony Gordon. Both teams to score over 2.5. Easy for me. Anfield, I want to give credit to. If it was like 2 years ago, I'd give him more credit, but it's been a little shaky back there. The call-outs on Virgil van Dijk, I hate to see it. As somebody who wanted to hate on him when somebody tried to compare him to Sergio Ramos, it's nice to see that, but also you hate to see it. All right? You hate to see it, Oaks. What do you got in this one?
I like Pool at home on the money line, minus 125. But I don't know. I could also I'm not trying to be contrarian. I could easily see in the under this game. Newcastle hasn't looked like a Premier League club. Poole is not playing well in the Premier League. They scored 6 today. They might have used up all their goals. I don't see a lot of consistency. This Liverpool side. Yeah, the games have been high scoring recently. I don't know. Maybe there are goals here. I don't super love Liverpool either, but like minus 125 at home is too nice of a price for me to pass up on. So I'll probably just back Pool at home here.
I'm looking at Newcastle +1 at minus 180, just thinking that's an unbelievably bettable number. So you can get a little tight ass Liverpool money line. You can have a little 1-0 win there, and I'm okay with it. But getting Newcastle at a plus sign against this Liverpool in 2026, the year of our Lord, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Aston Villa versus Brentford. Aston Villa money line sitting almost at even money, so I'm not gonna overthink this one. And Brentford let me down last week, so I'm sure they're gonna upset me again by not letting me get my Aston Villa money line. But that's what I'm gonna go for. Midweek football and all that. I don't care. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm with you. Villa doesn't have to travel back-to-back home games. Minus 102 is really a good number. They're also playing RB Salzburg, who I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been paying attention to RB Salzburg because they're not playing like Champions League football. But there was a ton of turnover there. They might have some decent young bulls, but like, give me a second. Is it Aston Villa's got to be secure, right? Like they got to be in the top 8 for advancing.
I actually don't know.
Yeah, they're number 2. Okay, yeah, they're already through. They only coughed up 4 goals in Europe this year. Yeah, so Aston Villa is going to take tomorrow off because it doesn't fucking matter, and they're already guaranteed a top 8 spot.
Yeah, do you see who's
and then they're going to focus on the weekend. Easy.
Wait, who's at the top of that table, Oaks?
It is Lyon.
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
Sucks that Endrick's not registered.
Yeah, they're lucky. That's without Endrick. Imagine we had Endrick. Is Aston Villa allowed to play Tammy Abraham? Because if so, I'm all over his props.
No, they won't be able to play because you can't register people who came in the winter transfer window until after this round, I believe. So hopefully we will see Endrick on Lyon. Well, I guess second round since they're going to get a bye.
Oh, I meant for the Brentford game.
Yeah, if Endrick can't play, then Tammy Abraham definitely can't play unless Tammy Abrams was playing Europa League with whatever club he was on, I think.
No, I'm talking about this game, Aston Villa versus Brentford.
Yeah, I don't know where he came from, the fucking Turkish league. I forgot which team. If they were playing in Europa League, I think he can still play for Aston Villa. I don't think you can register him if he wasn't already registered for European football,
though. I don't know. Somewhere from Beskitas. Anyway, next one. I got Tottenham versus Man City. Somehow this game always gets difficult when like it really shouldn't be that difficult. Tottenham is Tottenham. So I'm on Man City money line. Might even sprinkle in an Erling Haaland goal. I feel like I say that, and then Man City really lets me down. But you're not gonna have me on tape being like, "Yo, Tottenham at home. I love that number. Back them, guys." I can't do that. I just can't. Oaks, what do you got?
I kind of like City here. I don't super trust Tottenham. They got a result today, but they played Frankfurt. Yeah, I mean, find a way to work in City money line at minus 155 into something. Maybe you both teams to score, but like, I don't know. I don't like this one.
Who scores for Tottenham? If Richarlison starts up front, I'm in. I'm in for Richarlison goal and booking. I'm going to parlay it. It's going to be fucking beautiful. If you're confident in Tottenham, yo, take your money, all right? Go ahead, run that number up. That's a great number for you. I don't know I would love to hear if you could just write me a few paragraphs and exactly explain why you'd be that confident in them. I know we like their center backs, Van de Ven. I know we can give props to.
Tottenham's 2-3-6 at home this season with a -1 goal differential, the second worst in the EPL.
Yeah, that's why it's like If they can deal with Erling Haaland, that's nice. But now you also have a Phil Foden and Ryan Cherokee and Savinho and is Doku actually okay? Now that I think about it, didn't he
No,
get hurt?
Doku got injured and came off today. So
Well, it's just we'll see. You know what? We'll see. Tottenham will get one. It'll be either an absolute fucking firecracker off a set piece or Richarlison doing Richarlison things. I hope it's a bike. Moving on, we're going to Spain. SO football.
it's La Liga.
We got Levante versus Atleti. This game's on here because Atleti money line is looking pretty bettable. It's like minus 160, minus 165. So that's a good thing about Levante getting all these dubs in a row is that they're earning the respect of Vegas. But Atleti is borderline like, yo, are you
They lost at home to Bodo Glimt today.
That's what I'm saying. Where do you guys even really want Champions League? That's why now they're making me question everything. But we're getting an awesome number on Atleti. But I also, again, like Oaks just said, just watch them lose to Bodo Glimt. But then you can say that we also lost to Benfica.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not super interested in backing an Atleti side who's got a loss to Bodo Glimt and a draw to Galatasaray in two of their last three matches. Drew Sociedad on the road, lost to Bilbao on the road, lost to Barca on the road. I'm not running to the window to lay minus 165 on Atleti money line after what I saw today.
Dude, you weren't impressed when they tied Galatasaray away?
I was not, no.
What about Atletico Baleares?
No.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, this argument didn't work out. Damn. Sorry, Atleti. You know what, Atleti? I'm with you guys. I got you on my board, Atleti. All right. You wouldn't lose to Levante.
Full strength Atleti today. Storloth got a goal that he needed 3 bites at the fucking ball to put in the back of the net.
Hey, man. Goal's a goal. All right. Elche versus Barca. So, can Elche cover? I got Elche at plus 1.5.
Probably not. Didn't Barca fumble the Elche earlier?
Here's my thing with Elche is that I don't really want to take a spread. I would rather take a double chance because if Barcelona beats them, I think they'll probably beat the shit out of them. But if I'm going to take the double chance, then I might as well just take the spread because I think Elche plus 1.5 was like minus 115. Like, it isn't a really good number if you are like me and you're like, well, I might just go Elche double chance. But I just know that the smarter pick would be. And then at the same time, I just know Barcelona's going to end up beating the shit out of them like 5-1.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't hate Barca and both teams to score, but there's not a good number in this whole game unless Silva plays. I'll take some Silva props.
Yeah, I might just have to talk Elche into winning this game for me. Next one we got Real Madrid versus Rayo Vallecano. Back at the Bernabeu after a loss and in the Champions League.
And losing a bye week and having to play Jose Mourinho 2 more fucking times.
Man. So I took Real Madrid over 2.5 goals. Anytime I see an Mbappe interview, it makes me think of Mbappe I know is good for at least 1 or 2. So that means one of these other fuckers got to step up now and score at home and make the fans happy again. So I think Real Madrid's going to run it up. I also hate the line on Madrid. What are we, like, minus 400, I think? Something like that.
It's 325, yeah.
And it feels a little disrespectful to Vallecano. I feel like we always struggle a little bit against them.
They can't score goals right now. They're cooked.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking of just Raul de Thomas probably coming in and just shocking us.
I don't think Raul de Thomas is a real person anymore.
Yeah, I'm still in a daze from like 2 to 3 years ago.
Yeah, I don't know. There's going to be some good props on this one. Tuchmeni shot paid well today.
Thanks.
Asensio shot paid well. I don't know. I'm frustrated with Madrid. I'm gonna watch, but yeah, we need to play better.
All right, next one I got Athletic Club versus Real Sociedad. It is the Basque Derby.
Yes, it is.
Maybe like the worst state I've seen both these teams in simultaneously in about a decade. That being said, Real Sociedad is now putting me in a position where I might have to take them on a double chance here. All of my picks are just like trying to pick smarter now. And I have to lean to Real Sociedad because I can't even trust Athletic Club at San Mames anymore. And I
You're
can't
not wrong. They're on a fucking win streak too, and they won the fucking derby back on the 11th. So really tough turnaround.
wait, who's on a win streak?
Sociedad.
Yeah, I know. And Athletic, that loss to Sevilla was, oh man,
It's
that
fucking
was
embarrassing. Coughing up the game today to Sporting to
Yep.
cost us our bye. Embarrassing. Losing um away at Mallorca 3-2. Embarrassing. You're out of Champions League now. You got to focus up and you got to get some points here in La Liga, Bilbao. But I don't know. This has both teams to score written all over it.
I agree. I also love the over on cards. I don't know who's ref in the game yet, but over 4.5 cards is light work.
Yeah,
That's
I
an
mean,
easy
give me
price.
both teams to score at -110. And I don't know, the over 2.5 doesn't look terrible if you think there's a winner at plus 120. Yeah, I want to say the values with Sociedad, but like I don't want to back Sociedad.
I'm gonna back Sociedad. I'm gonna fucking do it. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be an
I think
experience.
the draw is a real runner. Sociedad draw no bet might not be a bad call.
The Sociedad double chance is like -160. If you did that and both teams to score, I don't know. All right, I got Italy for you now. Got two Italian games. The first one is Como versus Atalanta, because for a brief moment in time, I was like, holy shit, Atalanta's cooking. And then I tried to tell myself, well, maybe it's just a Serie A thing. I was like, nope, it was just literally that 3-hour time period thing. Play like 2 more times. And I was like, oh, never mind. Damn. Como, on the other hand, is just fucking belt to ass, whooping everybody. Even I saw Nico Paz wasn't in the starting 11, and I immediately just turned my phone off, didn't check the game again. And apparently they still won. I think it was a Coppa Italia game.
Yeah, he subbed down and scored in like
Oh.
less than 20 minutes.
I was gonna say, I was like, I still got a Nico Paz rating though, and I'm sitting there like, y'all told me this man wasn't playing.
Yeah,
you
he
had on his day off, you pull that man in, and he had to come and get a game winner for you. God damn. Welcome back, buddy. Love you. But it's hard not to just take Como and Paz to score assists because he genuinely, just statistically wise, he accounts for what, like 70 or 80% of their total goals.
Something like that, yeah.
Just something obnoxious. Is Zapata playing for Atalanta? Or no, that's not
Zapata doesn't play there anymore.
I'm going back to Torino.
If
Atalanta from last week, I'll run up the both teams to score in over 2.5. But I need a starting 11 from Atalanta.
I couldn't even really try and back Atalanta away here, coming off a loss to USG that was important today, a draw versus Pisa, and about a month ago, a loss 3-1 to Hellas Verona versus a Como team at home that has been cooking. Just beat Torino, obviously, in a 6-0 beatdown. Had a tough one against AC Milan, who I definitely rate. So yeah, give me Como here on the money line, plus 135.
One more Italian game for you. It's Bologna versus Milan. For me, this is the get right game. Milan, figure it the fuck out. If you want to catch Inter, you got to win this game. This is another one of those games where you're like, wow, dude, we fucking tied Bologna. Like, it's a tough spot to go. Bologna does. They want to be Sassuolo so bad, I feel like, but they don't got it in them. They don't got that dog in them. Orsolini's just dragging them when they're trying to do their best Sassuolo against the top dogs. Sorry, Bologna fans. I know that one hurt a little bit. But Milan money line with a plus sign next to it. It feels like a trap, but I know Milan has to. They got to win this game if they want to win the Scudetto. Do they have midweek football also? Who are they playing?
Milan?
Yeah.
No, they don't have midweek football.
Even,
This is a midweek game. This is a Tuesday game.
Yeah, I know.
Bologna is on a really tough skid right now. 3-2 loss away at Girona. Has to play in Europa League tomorrow. Lost in Europa League to Celtic. Lost at home to Fiorentina.
Dude, aren't they going to like Maccabi Haifa or whatever? They're going like far.
Are they going to Israel?
Dude, I swear it was Maccabi something.
If it's Maccabi Haifa, then yeah, they're going to Israel. Give me a second. Let me look.
Nah, Maccabi Tel Aviv.
Tel Aviv, yeah. Still Israel. Yeah, I mean, they I'm pretty sure they're bottom of the group, aren't they? Maccabi?
Yeah, but it's just travel for me.
Yeah, it is just travel, and it's a Thursday. Yeah, I mean, look, Milan with a plus number, I'm going to have to take it, and I'm going to end up getting mad when Allegri gets a draw.
Fucking Allegri loves draws. All right, last two are just literally here for me. We got a French game. Lyon versus Lille. Lyon is absolutely scorching hot, and Lille is spiraling. Jonathan David is not there to score your penalty kicks. Fuck you gonna do? At the cribbo, Endrick again. I'm not putting too much pressure on him. I'm just gonna bet him to score or assist every single game, and then wait 5 minutes and probably bet him for a goal.
He's plus 150 to score.
I don't know why they keep doing this, Oaks. He's taking their pens already.
I'll take free money.
He's already taken their pens.
Yeah, I'll take free money.
If there's a way to bet him to get within the top 5 in Golden Boot race in France, I would take that shit. Lyon on the money line is like minus 115 at home, though. So, Endrick Windcast, if you are that bold, it only happened the last 3 out of 4 games. Just saying. Number sounds great. Oaks, say something nice about Lille.
No.
Is Drew on that team?
Drew is on that team.
Tell him he's handsome.
He's tall and good looking. Good for him.
All right, and the next one's PSV versus Feyenoord. Guys, PSV just got their ass beat. And by that I mean they lost to Bayern, and they put up a fight. It was great. Good for them.
They tied it.
They lost.
I know they tied it after going down a goal, though.
Yeah, true. Lost out the crib. And now you got Feyenoord coming in. And I mean this in the most respectful way, but the way that Feyenoord doesn't respect Coin, I don't respect their entire club now. And PSV is about to take out all of their frustrations on Feyenoord. At the crib, PSV is minus 140 still. So we're going to go PSV, and you take whatever team total you want to take. If PSV put up 3 or 4 goals, I'm not going to sit here and act shocked. I'm also not going to be shocked when Feyenoord gets at least one. I think Van Persie coaching them now, or am I thinking of a different team completely?
I have no idea who coaches Feyenoord, to be honest with you.
At one point, he subbed his own sub in, and then his son scored. It was crazy.
That sounds...
Yeah. I don't know if I don't remember which manager. You know, it is Van Persie. So that was Feyenoord. Okay. He's got a 60% win percentage, man. That's good. Good for him, man. Unfortunately, they have not played PSV at the crib yet. So it's going to be a tough one. Dennis Mann shot on target until I die. Noah Lang, you used to be my boy, and then you left us. So I have to now look up, hey, is Ricardo Pepe fucking healthy yet? Can I start betting him for goals again? But PSV is an absolute wagon. Saipari even scored today against Bayern Munich. Yo, go ahead and get hot again too, man.
Yo,
We have so many number 10s, it doesn't matter. Gus Till, hold it the fuck down. PSV money line until I'm dead.
oh, I forgot to say, shout out Malik Tillman earlier. He had a fucking hell of a day for Leverkusen, taking all Lucas Vasquez's volume. 2 goals.
Also, shout out Grimaldo for just being a dog.
Yo,
Wait, I don't think we need this one today.
we do not need that one today.
Okay, cool. Did you see that Bayern is now playing? I think it's Hamburg. That team's dead. That team's done. If Bayern don't put up like 6 goals, I'll be shocked. I'm gonna take so many random player props. I hope it's Musiala. Harry Kane goal and assist might be on the table for that game. Anyway, let's get to the wheel. Oaks, how hype were you when you were like, damn, like hit his wheel?
You hit your wheel? Nice.
Hendrick scored. We're out here.
Yeah, no surprise there.
That's why I said it so quickly. It was like Wiles' pick. I was like, cool, Hendrick, thanks. And if they're going to keep putting them at plus 150, plus 160, what are we doing? But all right, I'm going first. It's Wheel Talk. Let's get it.
Move with the rhythm, shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13. Sing 1, 2, 3, 4.
EPL.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Yao Pedro.
Nice.
Yao Pedro. Brazilian. All right, let's get it.
Move with the rhythm, shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13. Sing 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut, cut.
Yes, we are. Big.
I'm gonna take Nico Paz at plus 230.
Oh shit! Damn, who would have thought?
Yup.
That guy that we said y'all should probably bet on the score earlier. Let's get it. All right. That was Wheel. Dishing out the 15. Then we're going to get the fuck out of here. Yo, we have beef stew upstairs. All right. Beef stew, Oaks.
Oh, nice. Fuck yeah, beef stew.
All right. Let's see what I did this week. All right. 8 and 7. Whatever. This week I got Atleti money line. I'm doing it. I'm taking the bait, Oaks. It'll be such a shame. They would never though. They got to fight for a Champions League spot, bro. Atleti money line at Levante. Elche plus 1.5 versus Barca. Real Madrid over 2.5 goals versus Vallecano. Celta Vigo draw no bet at Getafe minus 120. Ooh, I believe in Celta Vigo, I guess again. Real Sociedad double chance at Bilbao. Arsenal money line and both teams to score at Leeds plus 235. Oaks, I'm going for it. It's going to be a lit game. Actually, what time is that game? If it's the morning game, I might have to take everything back. All right, it's not. We're good. It's 10 o'clock game. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Never a second thought. Newcastle plus 1 at Liverpool minus 180. Man U money line versus Fulham minus 175. Aston Villa money line versus Brentford minus 105. I'm taking all the bait, guys. Man City money line at Spurs minus 155. Marseille money line at Paris FC. They're minus 105. Couldn't really figure that one out. That one seemed weird. Lyon money line versus Lille minus 115. Como money line versus Atalanta plus 125. Milan money line at Bologna plus 105. And PSV money line versus Feyenoord minus 140. My parlay, I'm going Arsenal money line, Man City money line, over 4.5 cards in the Basque Derby.
Nice.
Get them.
My parlay is gonna be Aston Villa money line, Villarreal draw no bet, and AC Milan money line.
All right. That's all I got for you guys. Oaks, anything to add?
No, I'm all good.
All right. Make sure you follow us at TwoFootTalk. That's at TwoFootTalk. If you're watching on YouTube, links are right down in the description below. Make sure you check out tftdrip.com as well. If you are going to check out the description below, you might as well check out tftdrip.com. Get you some Oaks here, get you some leg gear, get you some Madrid, Milan, Bayern, Dortmund, whatever you got in the store. Pick out your favorite squad. We probably have something in there. tftdrip.com. You can follow me at a young leg. You can follow Oaks at BurrOaks77. Again, links are all right in the description. Other than that, fuck what you heard.
It's what you're hearing.
We're doing a talk, and we're out.